All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Elf channel here. Let's get into some cards. First of all, I just want to say welcome. Thank you for coming back. If you're new to my channel, um, yeah, take what am I gonna say to the new people? Um, wow. Guess maybe part of me is shocked or flabbergasted or surprised by some of the new people that are here. Either way, I've been having an influx thing happening where there's been a lot of new energies coming in, and I'm not used to that. So I've been trying to adapt to the new levels of it all. And it just recently something came to my attention because I've been trying to post a couple videos. Like I've been making like 4 or 5 videos now in a row, and Spirit just keeps telling me, no, you can't post it. No, you can't post it. No, no, it's not good enough. No, it's not the right message. And I'm like, seriously, what's going down here? Like, what's up? What am I doing wrong? Was the question that I was asking myself. Like, what can I do better? Like, is it this? Is it that? Like, I was spending a lot of time and energy just like going the wrong way. And it just recently came to my attention that I have some haters on my channel. What's up, haters? So it's just a new mindset, you know. It's just this. It's a calibration thing. It's just like trying to understand, like, oh, people don't like me. Wow. I guess I'm just gonna have to take that information and put it where it belongs. Like, mirror, mirror on the wall. How far into the mountain can I fall in order to gain some kind of footing to get my spine erect to the point of just moving in a preferred direction without being misguided or feeling like I'm doing something wrong, and just like claiming my space and like, booyakasha, you know, what up? What's up? And just kind of like get the show started again and move in the right direction. You know what I mean? To just not disappear, but to occur, to come back and to deliver the magic and to really help the people that are already here to open up their hearts and to continue removing lower matrix programming and um, to get to the point of furthering their investigation into the elemental magic and into the elemental realm. And yeah, someone was curious about this here again, or maybe I just wanted to show off. Either way, we're we're gonna get into it, okay? Um, Either way, I learned a lot from not posting those current post videos, like those past videos. I learned a lot because um, I was like making inventory and doing my due diligence and asking questions, how to improve, and that's the Virgonian purity of our process. If you mix Aries and Leo and Virgo, like you get this like incredible yod or whatever it's called, you know, to just to keep teaching and learning and perfecting and showing. So to all my Virgos, Leos, and Aries, what up, y'all? I mean, Aries, I love Aries so much. I have my North Node as an Aries. Love it. Okay, let's get into the reading. Please hit the like button. Please comment if there's any visions coming through or any impressions that you feel like you want to share or talk about. And um, as always, feel free to share this video with anyone that the message pertains to, or anyone that you feel needs an energetic upgrade. So I'm not gonna go further into that. I'm just gonna pull some cards. Oh, we did have a message before we move on. Something about fake apologies. Someone might be coming up with a lot of fake apologies, just like they don't even know how to spell apology, like they're trying to apologize for something. But those apologies, they only worked on you before, but now you're at this level of clarity that it's like doesn't work because of the information, the level of information that you hold within your impression, the level of clarity that you hold within this gaslight district that you're passing by. That used to be a place where you hovered, and now you're not. So you're becoming stronger, and there are more bribes coming in. So when you're, yeah, someone loves hearing this so much. They're like, fuck yeah, that's true. Bribes are coming in because I'm getting stronger. And why wouldn't these bribes come in? When you're getting stronger, that's what's happening. Like bribes left, right, up, down, and sideways. Like, where does it really come from? Like, why are you giving me this? Like, oh, it's a bribe. Okay, I have to consider that. Okay. That's so funny. You just use the bribes. To go with the bribes. It's also part of your learning. That's not for everyone, of course. You know, some beings, they have enough integrity or more integrity, or they're at a level, they're at some kind of level where it's not necessary for them to take bribes because they're so used to circulating abundance that their money relations are at another level. It's just what I'm hearing. And yeah, it's also for some of y'all, it's back to the drawing board. It's back to scratch, or going back to the status, not the quo, but going back to the drawing board, finding ground zero again in certain areas of your life, right? Like we're starting back up again, kind of like that Ace of Swords, just like starting from scratch again when it comes to inventing certain areas of your life, which is totally natural. It's just part of any evolving natural process that has any value, you know. And there was a last message regarding royal justice that has to do with when you've incarnated as a royal in the past, you learn and program your soul with public and private scapegoatism, where you have to make an example of wrongdoings. But after your royal incarnations and you carry that programming into your regular lives, it just translates into revenge, which is, for some of y'all, something that you need to take a look at, because you can have these habits and these inklings when it comes to norms and your value system that says you need to make an example of certain actions and certain beings that are in a position for you to place them in a scapegoat cycle, which is just revenge. So like it translates into revenge. So, and this has to do with yeah. I'm just gonna read it out and then we're gonna move on. As a king or a queen, you're asked to make an example out of certain criminals. This programs kings and queens to think in terms of making an example out of what someone does, aka royal justice, scapegoatism, both secluded and public. But after a royal incarnation, we carry this program as simple revenge. So I'm going to leave that information to your better judgment and see if you can discard it or utilize it to get out of a loop, which is, you know, breaking cycle, getting into the 13th dimensional grid, connecting to the rings of Uranus, connecting to the age of Aquarius, and start jumping timelines and start accessing higher functional impressions and, you know, just healing and chilling and all that good stuff. All right, let's get into some cards. Yeah, how's my collective doing? How are we doing? What kind of messages does Spirit want to bring forth? No, I don't want to take a look at that right now. So I'm just tuning in. Just going to tune in. We got the dolphins and the whales here. got some programs kicking in, which is totally foreseeable. Some of y'all might have left something in your bed. So whatever you left in your bed, or maybe someone was thinking about it. What did you leave in your bed? Can we just move on from there? No? Okay, so you left something in your bed. Something about where you're going. Something about your leadership and your fates. I want to bring in Candesite. I think it's a mixture of emerald and selenite. Emerald and selenite. It's good for mending relationships. I don't want to talk about that. Why do I have to talk about that? Someone is, it's very, some intimate stuff is coming up for someone, and Spirit wants to talk about it. No, it doesn't want to talk about it. That's why it's like, I don't want to talk about it, but then there's a part of you that really wants to talk about whatever it is that you left in bed. So, all right. Is it, let me just ask, is it a person? It's a person, most likely for some y'all. Okay. So for some of y'all, it's a woman. Like, it's a woman. Wait, it's a woman. Okay. So what's this relationship? What's up with the relationship? It's like you're leaving it, or you're considering leaving it. Like the message in the beginning that came through with your old apologies would work on the old me. Where you at? I sleep better at night. You're not around. Woo! A lot of reverse here. Oh my gosh. I kind of just want to help you ground this. Like just makes me a little bit agitated. This energy. I don't like it. Talk about Groundhog Day. Talk about just lashing out. Talk about wanting to leave someone. Talk about like being a little bit exhausted and actually being honest about the exhaustion, but like really, yeah. Because you got the four of Swords in reverse. You got the Hierophant in reverse. You got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So, and you're running away. Oh my god. Drama, drama, drama. A little drama never kill nobody. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now I'm just whistling and making sounds. I never heard this song. I do that sometimes. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so what's the astrological situation? No, we're not doing that. No, okay. Fixed. Someone is stubborn. 12. That's maybe someone could be 36. Yeah. Someone could be 30 or 36. Someone could have a 3-year-old. Okay. Yeah, you're someone is really thinking about just moving on from something. Um, like it's, but you're. Let's just get some more cards here. I kind of want to just clear some space for this. This is getting interesting. Okay, don't stress. Just. I'm hearing that you're as social as you can be. You don't have, yeah, restrictions. You might be dealing with a Gemini. You're as social as you can be, as you need to be. Like, you don't have to feel like you have to talk more or be more or socialize more or do more than what you're already doing. Like, you're doing enough. You don't have to do the most. It's about flowing and not always showing. It's just an artsy way of saying that we don't always have to try and impress. We can simply just allow ourselves to be amazing, because it's not bragging if it's fantastic. And sometimes people need to hear exactly what it is that you're saying more than once. And if you have heavy Libra placements in your chart, or if you're a diplomat in any way, shape, or form, it's kind of like unthinkable to think that, or a lot of Scorpio or water or Pisces or Cancer energy. Like it's sometimes it's unthinkable for those intuitive signs to live in a world without telepathy, without justice, without any of that consideration. So sometimes we just need to allow ourselves to repeat ourselves, and to not judge ourselves for having to say something more than twice. Like, did you get what I said? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Do I have to repeat myself? What is it that you heard that I said? Please tell me exactly what it is you're now thinking that I said, that you're thinking that I said. What is it? Tell me so that I can understand what it is you're comprehending. Because sometimes people are so creative, they're so subjective, they're so sedated by programs and lower matrix stuff and preferences and memory loss and digital memories loss and digital dementia, and they're not hearing 5% of what it is that you just said. So rhetoric has to kick in, and you go, this is not a relationship anymore. I have to do all the thinking. What the fuck? It's like, can I live? Can my heart just exist in your space without having to go into a shutdown? Because a lot of people that are afraid to feel, they do have some heart palpitation, and they can experience like that they don't trust their hearts. I need you to trust your heart. I need you to not pressure and put pressure and squeeze it and fuck with it. I need you to trust, open up, and ask and feel and take your time to get to know your heart. Get like the thing you put in your ear and like the doctor do, and place it on your heart, and just hands on the heart every once in a while, or check your own pulse. I don't know, like just touch your heart manually. It's like when you're grounding. A lot of people, they know how to ground. They know exactly how to ground. Some people are born grounded. Some people are born levitating. You know what I mean? Like there are so many ways of doing things that would be effective. Like if you want to ground, yeah, you could work directly with Earth. You can take it slow and work with Saturn and upright this Hierophant. Because if you're dealing with someone who doesn't really know how to give you advice, someone that's two-faced, restrictive liar who's unconventional, who's stingy, who's lashing out, and who's exhausted, maybe it's time for you to consider just starting anew and explore your own fixations. Like it could be an Aquarius, Leo, um, yeah, or Taurus, Scorpio. Um, yeah, I'm also sensing that some of y'all are so exhausted. Like it's too much information. What am I supposed to do with it? I get it. I understand. Yeah. All right. Can we get some more cards on this? Where are you headed? Like, what's the Seven of Swords? Where are you going? Where do you want to go? Like, where do you want to go? The Magician upright. Yeah. Okay. The Magician upright. Where? What else? Ace of Wands. Okay. So I'm getting that you really know your limits. You know how to be. You know how to ration your resources out, and you know how to move into your your own virility. You know how to like wield your own sexuality. You know how to use your magic for good. You're a responsible, indecisive person who's looking to find an outlet for some of your anger. Wow, that's interesting. You have those pillars. Wow. It's like we created a portal here. So I'm just sitting in a portal. That's so interesting. A light portal. These lights are pretty interesting as well. They're very communicative. Communicative. Okay. What do you want to focus on? Really? Really? Okay. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, let's open up a little bit here. Let's just keep. Let's do a little bit of energy work here. We're just spinning up the heart frequency, spinning up the feminine frequency counterclockwise. Gain your footing, gain your balance. Maybe someone is sitting on a bus right now and they're just like, okay. We're just helping you express yourself more, so that you don't hold back your energy. If you're angry, you're letting it out. Let's work with a healthy anger, letting it out. Working with badgers and gazelles could be very helpful for some of you to experience dignified anger. Okay. Okay. Just gonna do some chakra surgery. Waking up the third eye. Keep spinning it open. Opening up clear audience on your right ear. Okay. Oh, that's embarrassing. All right, so we're working on some of y'all. We're working on your hygiene. It's okay. Or your vagus nerve. Maybe that's what it is. Opening up your vagus nerve. Opening up the crown. Yeah, activating your left, clear audience on your left ear. Clear hearing, selective hearing. Upper, lower, all of it. Increasing clear audience awareness levels to 5,000. Okay. Working on the root chakra, sacral chakra. Solar plexus. Kicking in. All right, connecting to the earth. Activating Kundalini for some of y'all. Creating enough strength to stay or leave any situation, all depending on exactly what it is that your higher self is orchestrating for you. Bridging that collaboration between the shadow and the light so that you can consciously move through and wield all of this with mastery. All right. Connecting. All right. Activating your eyes. Activating clear oculence, clear vision, so that you can see more of the elemental beings, so that you can see more luminosity. If you already have all these gifts, feel free to help. I heard someone say, this is crazy. I know, right? Well, you'll thank me. You can thank me later. All right. Let's calm it down so that we don't cause anyone to unscrew things that actually need to be there. Okay. It's important to not go insane in the awakening. Some people do. So let's just bring it down. All right. Bring it down. Calming it down. Calming it down. It's like, I guess, like Formula One cars, they can drive in a certain amount of speed until they can't handle the turns. You know, it's like yeah, the cars, they can drive faster than the turns allow for them to drive in order to not actually flip. So I feel like that's what we needed right now. A little bit of clutch, a little bit of brakes, a little bit of adjustment. All right. Okay. All right. Someone is doing a lot of yoga, a lot of physical work. I want to congratulate you on your physical prowess. I want to congratulate you on your physical work and your health. Congratulations. And for those of y'all that are seeing ships and that are able to bring in the Merkaba frequencies and to communicate with aliens and with the elementals, congratulations on your level of frequency. Like, you're a superhero. Like, you're actually a superstar. Superhero. Okay. I love you too. I guess I didn't think that I would meet so many amazing people ever again in my life. But reading your comments has actually like really helped me to realize that there's support out there, there's openness, and there are amazing people out there. So, thank you. Okay. They wanted to do this one and animal decks. So let's just get some new element tarot. Dolphins. Okay, what do we want to look at? Let's just pinpoint where we want to go with this before we move into uncharted territories, and we'll bring in the Animal Collective and the new Element Tarot deck. This is fun. So many tools to use in order to get to the channeled message. Yeah. I hope you had a good Leo full moon. It's like it was intense. It was kind of intense. Letting go of certain things, creating space for new things to come in. So it's like, I know for some of you, it has been a lot of big life changes recently. Breakups, change of residence, big changes, bigger changes than what has happened in my life. Or maybe not to compare, but to just state that big changes are going down for a lot of people. And this full moon that just went by in Leo really had to do with creating more space for you to shine even brighter. So I hope you had a good time, and I hope that you got the attention that you deserved. Like, I have my Black Moon Lilith in Leo, so for me it was about me feeling like I had to sacrifice too much sometimes to spirit. It's like having to raise someone that's dominating me and doing it with a smile on my face and actually getting inspired in the process and feeling like um, it's better to have some intense stuff go down than to have some ordinary, mundane stuff that everyone else goes through go down. So it's like appreciating the complete uniqueness of my magician upright energy, which is the same as you. So we're in alignment on that. Congratulations on your magician and upright. Like, I'm so happy that I have people here that are actually positive people that are into responsible divination and responsible magic and all of that. Just wanna, yeah, just wanna calm down the situation, like create more space for expression and freedom of expression and weirdness and abstract stuff and logic and genius and harmony, solution, and love and frequency, vibration, and chemistry and friendship and harmony and angels and dimensional layers and epiphanies and truths and lights and miracles and actually also, yeah, uh, a positively reinforced type of intimacy that would benefit the relations that are supposed to be in my life for sure and for real and not just the ones that are um, here to leave, but this is for the ones that are here to heal, because that's what makes us beautiful. That's what makes us sexy. Is the willingness to go into beauty and love and realize that when we participate in that, we're able to create exactly the way that life wants to invest in us. So when we're invested in, our only inkling should be to inspire further collaboration with the things that we allowed in to our trusted energy field, so that we can feel like we're experiencing some sense of creation that's happening as we're leaning into life, and let the perfection of whatever it is that governs everything can just come in and show their face and to give us proof of miracles and inspiration in this life, so that we can come into our own genius. And that, with that being said, I love you. Thank you for being here. Let's continue pull some cards or ask the runes if we're gonna end it up here. Should we close should we close it up? Is it okay to go for a little bit more? No? Okay. Okay. We have a change of heart here. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Selenites. Okay. Alright, I want some inspiration here, some to-do stuff for the ones, the beauties and the people and the souls and my brothers and sisters that are here. I'm also hearing, thank you for allowing me into your space. Thank you for allowing me into your space. And I want to give a shout out to all of your crystals. Some of my crystals are some of my best friends. They're great communicators. There are so many beings in these crystals. I'm seeing tigers and lions and animals and elementals and beings and animals and scenarios in these crystals. We got Ace of Earth. Let's just take a look at that one. So there's a bag full of flowers that was in the cosmos. Okay, we got Earth. You're funny. So this is okay. I'm just gonna read it out loud. You cannot see her, the wisdom, but a woman is cradling the earth in her arms. Look carefully. There's a pouch from which wise and magic plants are growing with primal force. The sense of anarchy and chaos is alien, yet there's a thread of familiarity, too, an ancient firmament of your DNA recognized in itself, remembering its small, essential place in vast and conscious creation. You cannot hear her, but a woman is singing to the rhythm of the medicine drum beating in her chest. Listen carefully. You can hear it beating in your own chest. Step beyond all that you have known. Step into the world. Step into healing. So this is about life force, the bigger picture, humility, healing Mother Earth, and divine embodiment. Counsel. You don't know who you are until you know the context in which you find yourself. Identity by circumstance and association. Becoming healthy means letting go of self-importance and seeing yourself as a tiny part of a vast, immensely diverse, interdependent, living whole. Harvargonian. Shift your perspective, expand your consciousness, become aware of all the beings who share this world with you. Mother Earth will teach you, guide you, heal you. When you will know who you are and the important role you have to play. So it's like, yeah, we can be unique. We can be starseeds. We can come from a very special place. We can be unique and special and autonomous, and our fingerprints can be the only one in the whole wide world. But we can also be represented, which is something that I talked about earlier. Is like allowing ourselves to become something by association without putting a tag on it and without feeling like that's a negative, without going into feelings of like having been bullied. Like I was bullied a lot when I was growing up, and yeah, it's not a good feeling to be labeled by the wrong people. And I feel like this is a message for someone you could be 32 years old. So plant, like, here's a to-do thing, like plant a medicine plant like chamomile or something in your garden. Tend it with love. Ask it to work with you. Harvest it with gratitude. Dry it in the sun. Make a healing potion with it. Return it to Mother Earth with thanks. Return it to Mother Earth with thanks. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you to all the witches. Thank you to all the warlocks and all the wizards. Thank you, thank you, thank you for providing an urge to collaborate with the plants and to initiate some sort of communication with health aspects and with our elemental ancestry that will in turn wake up unknown gifts that lie dormant in our DNA so that we can recognize what we've forgot in a way that will bring us further down onto our knees in devotion and in a willingness to give ourselves over to becoming a being of respectful association with dignified groups of beings in this cosmos. We get there by trusting that this world, this universe loves us and wants the best for us. So with that being said, I accept all the karma, I accept all the lessons being thrown into my life. I accept everything that has ever happened to me. I forgive everything and everyone, now and always. I ask to initiate forgiveness and to forgive everyone and everything that has ever happened and that will ever happen. I forgive everything that has happened and will ever happen in my life. Doesn't matter what you throw at me, life, because I'm gonna forgive it. So bring it. Bring it. Okay. Let's just hang out for a second, okay? Like, I needed this. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I needed this because I didn't know that I had haters, or I had um, inflicting spirits that were coming in and misguiding me in a certain direction, and that I actually just needed to believe in myself once again, and to get to a point of action, and to get to a point of like, you know what? I can't control everyone liking me. I can get into trouble. I can take on other people's energy. I can transmute it. I could heal it like a Reiki person, or I could be a healer, an astral healer. I could be a Wi-Fi healer, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, just I can digest and I can transmute and I can get to the point of transmutation. I can get to the point of return and wave hi to the people that are going wherever I came from without trying to tell them, hey, don't go there, it's bad. But just more like, hey, good luck. And just try to be quiet about where it is that I came from. Yeah, because it's not about always explaining to people who you are, where you've been, what you're doing, and how much professional value that you hold in a certain situation. It's about getting you unstuck in a big way. So it's all depending on your value system. Are you here to loop yourself back into the matrix, or are you here to be eternally kind of like released into a different sector of the Akashic? Okay. Some of you might be 44 years old. Some of you are really breaking cycle. You're breaking cycle. Could be, yeah, 39. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, some of you guys are A people. Like, you wake up early. And your third eye is on fire. And you got the Lyrans with you. You got the Lyrans with you. I'm seeing ancient, like feline beings. They're with you. Someone is like, oh my god, come watch this. Look, he just said. I don't think you realize how cute you actually are. I just want to give you a hug. Soul hug. Thank you. And look, she's standing. Oh, holy smokes. Are you seeing this? Like, the candle, everything. She's in the portal, in a portal. Some of y'all might be having like dreams within a dream. Or you might have dreams where you're daydreaming and you're lucid about you're lucid dreaming about having daydreams in your someone doesn't like that you're waking up. I mean, what is this place? I want to read the Dawn Watcher 13. um, yeah, so you're protected. You're heavily protected. What's that? Yeah. Oh my god. You do have some elemental energies as well. They look like feline beings, but they have. It's like their eyes are attached to their ears in a way, or their eyes are so close to their ears. Um, but they do have the Leonian, the feline nose, but they have human lips. So it's like human lips, feline nose, um, and tiny feline ears with their eyes very close to their ears. So it's something that I haven't seen before. And then also there's this like very regal. Maybe some of you are working with the white Lyrans. Yes. Oh, they're coming in like their whole family. Wow, that's so beautiful. I'm just gonna read this thing. Okay, this is your chance to fully realize the beauty and potential of a new day. We cannot always see that we are watched over. We cannot always find within us the belief that we matter and are cared for by the universe. But if we could see with the eyes of the Spirit, we would see there are precious beings all about us who will show up each day and watch over us. They do not interfere, but if we reach out and ask for their help, we may catch a precious glimpse of them within the clouds of the dawn sky, their faces loving and caring, assuring us that although we feel alone and small, we are always looked after, and there is always a deeper purpose at play within our lives. And we have something unique and precious to offer the world. Your soul belongs to the greater universe of which it is a part, and therefore the universe is closely watching you to ensure you will have the support you need. In this moment, on this day, know that there are watchers ensuring you will continue on this journey. Take a moment this day amidst all that is demanding your attention and pulling you this way and that way, and imagine a dawn, a reset, a chance to start with love surrounding you, and know that the watcher is there, gazing at you with infinite love and compassion. Be reassured that the soul has a plan, and the universe has a mission, and you are a part of this glorious unfolding. Illumination. I am watched over by loving and supportive beings. I am watched over by loving and supporting beings. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna continue to apply for our entry point to the rainbow race. So I would urge you guys to ask for permission to enter the rainbow world, and to keep asking for permission to enter the feline Lyran support council on a cosmic level, and to keep asking for signs and premonitions, and figuring out what's a yes, what's a no, what's like for me, like when these lamps, when these lamps, they blink one time, that's a yes. If they blink twice, if there's like a da da, or if there's just a da. If there's a da da, it means no. If it's a click, it's yes. So um, trying to figure out how to communicate with spirit. That's what I'm saying. To not necessarily demand of yourself that I'm going to figure it out immediately, but just ask your higher self, ask with faith, ask with openness, ask with all of you, just ask with all of you, hey, can we please, I want to establish a yes or a no. Spirit, please guide me to a yes or a no. And don't get discouraged if it takes a month or 6 months or if you forget it. Just know that you did a good job setting things in motion. It's like an actor would ask their own character a question, and they would leave that question alone, and they wouldn't necessarily know where the answer would come up, but the camera will pick it up, you know. So it's kind of like that. Okay. I'm gonna close it up. I'm gonna follow my own intuition on this. 5555. It's not about restrictions. It's about saturnal wisdom and realizing that systems are here to support us in our higher timeline because everything is working out best case scenario. Okay. So with that being said, I hope you got inspired. I hope you choose to hit the like button. Please comment anything that came up for you. Please share this video with anyone that needs like an activation or an illumination or some inspiration. And hit the bell button. And I'll see you next time. And thank you so much for being here. Blessings. Blessings. Take care. Bye.